Well, this appears to be the death throes for the DC Universe. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's left of the DC Universe. But first, I wanted to remind everybody, if you're looking for your place for all your comic book news, rumors, and reviews, all while looking for the best and positive in these characters we love, make sure you hit that like button and press subscribe. Well, we've been talking a little while about how DC Universe might actually be circling the drain. All kinds of shows have left the network, Stargirl went to CW, and Doom Patrol is now co-airing on HBO Max. Swamp Thing got cancelled, and if you didn't know it, Harley Quinn has actually completed its run. This leaves the DC Universe with Titans and Young Justice, both of which I would not be surprised if they got new homes in the very near future. Now, the DC Universe just dropped some news that is another really bad sign for the network. It has been confirmed that $74.99 annual subscription for the DC Universe is no longer available. It was about a $20 savings over the $8 a month charge for the service, but this does point to something else. If they're no longer allowing people to buy an annual subscription, it means they're no longer willing to fulfill an annual obligation. That's a nice way of saying a year from now, the network is probably not going to be there. With all the COVID delays impacting a lot of productions, Titans Season 3 hasn't even started, and Young Justice Phantoms was about 8 episodes in before all this started. So the DC Universe doesn't even have anything in the pipe. If I was taking a guess, I would suspect that both Young Justice and the next season of Titans won't even air on this network. If they're no longer taking annual subscriptions, and Titans Season 3 is not even expected to start production until next November due to COVID, this means that production wouldn't even be complete and the season have aired before this 1-year term is up, seeming to seal the fate of the network. Obviously, once we get any official confirmation on the DC Universe, we'll bring it your way immediately. But it seems pretty obvious to me that this thing is really dead. I actually bought my subscription early and got in on it right away, and overall, despite the lack of new content, the amount of classic material as well as the comics, I think is still worth it. When we get any more DC Universe news, or any news on any of the shows, obviously we'll get it out to you immediately. But I'm really curious on what you guys think. Do you think the DC Universe is dead? And what do you think the fates of Titans Season 3 and Young Justice will be? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.